In the profound silence of your heart, it is there that I softly call out to you. Amidst the stillness and calm, where the sounds of the world cannot reach, it is where I make myself present. In the moments when you feel most fragile, when the weight of the world seems unshakable and the burden of life unbearable, know that it is precisely at that moment that I am closest to you. Do not let yourself be overcome by the fear of loneliness, by the endless nights of turbulent thoughts, nor allow the storms of doubt and uncertainty to engulf you. I am here, perpetually by your side, whispering in the depths of your being, words that are wellsprings of strength and hope, reminding you incessantly that in each of your weaknesses, there is a precious opportunity to witness the magnitude of my grace in action. I deeply understand each of the burdens weighing on your shoulders, each shadow stubbornly obscuring the paths you tread. Those weaknesses that make you tremble, the fears that stealthily consume your spirit, to me, none of it is unknown. I observe when many around you perceive these fragilities not as what they truly are, keys to deeper understanding and spiritual growth, but rather as insurmountable barriers, as immense walls blocking the path to the fullness and fulfillment of the true purpose of their lives. However, I assure you, with all the certainty that emanates from my being, that it is in your fragility that together we discover the path to a beauty that transcends all description, to a purpose so grand that it escapes limited human understanding. When you feel weak, when discouragement tries to settle in your heart, it is essential to remember that I never abandon you. In fact, it is in those moments that my presence becomes even more palpable, enveloping you with a love so vast and deep that it is capable of transforming any despair into hope, any sadness into joy. I encourage you to see your weaknesses not as failures or defects, but as divine opportunities for my strength to be fully manifested in you. After all, was it not said that my power is made perfect in weakness? 2 Corinthians 12:9. This truth, immortalized in the words of Paul, serves as a constant reminder that in acknowledging your limitations, you find the inexhaustible source of my strength, which is able to lift you above any adversity. So I invite you to open your heart to me, to allow me to guide you through these moments of uncertainty and weakness. Let me transform each of these experiences into living testimonies of my grace, of my unconditional love. Always remember that even in the darkest hours, I am with you, eager to reveal to you the path that leads not only to overcoming, but to a deeper understanding of the sublime purpose I have for your life. This is an invitation to a journey of transformation, where each step taken in faith brings you even closer to me and to the grand destiny that I ardently desire to share with you. In the innermost world where you find yourself, you are often asked to wear a mask, to hide your pains and weaknesses under a cloak of strength and independence that does not reflect the truth of your being. This demand, which distances you from your essence, ignores the beauty contained in human vulnerability. However, it is to me that you must bring all your struggles and fears. In the sanctuary of my presence, a place illuminated by honesty and vulnerability, we begin together a profound transformation. Here, your fragility is not a cause for shame, but rather the fertile ground in which I can begin to shape your heart, transforming your weakness into a powerful testimony of my strength and unconditional love. In this process of surrender, where each weakness is revealed, your faith is purified and strengthened, resembling gold refined in the blazing fire. Under the care of the Creator, what was once seen as a cause for shame and humiliation transforms into a source of sublime power. Remember the words of Paul, who courageously proclaimed, "Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me." 2 Corinthians 12:9. This divine truth reveals a paradox that has the power to renew your heart. By admitting your vulnerability, it is my infinite strength that is revealed in you, a strength capable of overcoming any challenge. This is the invitation I extend to you, to recognize in every moment of weakness, not a reason for discouragement, but a precious opportunity to experience my transformative grace. Observe how it manifests in your life, especially when you feel most vulnerable. In the moments when the world judges you for your failures, I see the possibility of divine intervention, a fertile ground where I can sow the fruits of my spirit. The true beauty of my grace shines brightest precisely in the cracks of your existence. Each weakness of yours becomes a luminous beacon of faith and perseverance, a clear testimony of my active presence and transformative power in your life. Understand that the human journey is filled with challenges, but in each of them, I am with you, eager to transform your vulnerability into strength, your despair into hope. As you face adversities, remember that you are not defined by your limitations, but by the ability to transcend, by the capacity to find in me the strength to move forward. Through faith, we together transform every obstacle into a step towards spiritual growth and maturity. So, I encourage you to see each weakness not as an end, but as the beginning of a new stage in your journey with me. Let each moment of uncertainty, each feeling of vulnerability, lead you to a greater dependence on my strength. Through this surrender, I guide you to discover the depth of my grace, the breadth of my love, and the power of my spirit at work in your life. This journey is not about achieving perfection by the world's standards, but about drawing nearer, step by step, to the fullness found in life with me. Therefore, I ask you, do not hide your weaknesses, but bring them into the light of my presence. Let every fear, every doubt, be transformed by the warmth of my love. Thus, every step you take, even those that seem uncertain, becomes firm and secure, guided by my hand. It is in this surrender and trust that your life becomes a living reflection of my glory, a story of overcoming and faith that inspires and encourages, an authentic testimony of the transformative power of divine love. Every challenge, every struggle you face, I see not as an insurmountable obstacle, but as a unique opportunity to reveal to you the magnitude of the strength that resides even in the greatest weaknesses. It is a divine perspective, where every fragility you feel is not a flaw, but rather a precious moment where the light of my presence can shine through you, radically transforming the nature of the battle you wage. In this process, I want you to know you are not alone. I am with you every step of the way, gently guiding you, transforming every pain, every tear shed, into a glorious manifestation of my grace, a reflection of my love that conquers all. I invite you then to contemplate your weaknesses in a new light, through lenses tinted with faith and filled with hope. See them as I see them, not as deficiencies to be hidden, but as divine opportunities where my strength can be fully manifested in you. This shift in perspective is essential, for it opens your heart to experience deeply and truly my transformative action. Allow my grace to flow freely. Let every moment of vulnerability become an opportunity to grow in faith, to expand the love that emanates from you and to you in an eternal cycle of renewal and strengthening. Always remember the promises I made. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12:9. These words transcend mere writing. They are a living and vibrant promise, ensuring that at every stage of your journey, even in the darkest nights, my presence is an unchanging constant. My love remains unshakable, and my power is revealed in a grand and decisive manner in your life. This is the foundation upon which you can build your existence, knowing that, regardless of adversities, my support is eternal. Therefore, I see every challenge you face not as an end, but as the beginning of a new phase of growth and discovery. In every weakness, there is a hidden strength that, under my guidance, can emerge and shine. It is an invitation to a journey of faith, where each step brings you closer to what you were created to be, revealing the purpose and beauty I designed especially for your life. In every moment of uncertainty, I want you to find security in the certainty of my love and the strength of my presence. So, walk with me, confident in the promise that my grace is more than sufficient for every need, every struggle, every doubt you may have. Every moment of weakness is, in fact, an open door for my strength to operate powerfully and transformationally in you. This is the mystery and the miracle of faith. Finding strength in weakness, seeing light in darkness, and knowing that, amidst the storms, my hand will always guide you to calm waters. Therefore, I encourage you to live each day with this certainty that, regardless of the challenges you may face, my strength is perfect in your weakness. This is not just a promise, it is a reality you can experience in every moment of your life. I invite you to this journey of transformation where vulnerability becomes a vehicle for my grace, and every step, even those taken on uncertain ground, is marked by the certainty that I am with you, strengthening you, loving you, and guiding you toward the fulfillment of the wonderful destiny I have reserved for you. Now, at this very moment, it is time to fully open your heart, to allow me to enter and make my home. I stand at the door, knocking gently, waiting for you to invite me in, so that together we can transform your weakness into unshakable strength, your fear into unwavering faith. I acknowledge that the path ahead may seem difficult, full of uncertainties and challenges, but it is a journey of extraordinary beauty, a spiritual voyage marked at every step by my comforting and guiding presence. I invite you, with all my heart, to embark on this journey of profound transformation, where each step brings you closer to me and leads you toward the sublime purpose I have for your life, a destiny filled with light, love, and true fulfillment. Never forget the immense love I have for you, an eternal, unconditional, and immeasurable love. This love knows no bounds, is not shaken by time or circumstances. It is constant and unwavering, a beacon of hope and security in times of storm and desert. I am always here, every moment, ready to welcome you with open arms, to strengthen you in the face of obstacles, and to guide you through the uncertainties of life. In your greatest weaknesses, in the moments when you feel most vulnerable, it is there that my strength is revealed most powerfully, transforming what seemed to be the end into a new beginning, a new opportunity for growth and renewal. Trust in me with all your heart. Surrender every fear, every doubt, every dream into my hands. Together we can tread a path of redemption and restoration, transforming your life into a radiant testimony of my grace and redeeming power. This is the invitation I extend to you, a call to live a life that transcends human understanding, a life that is a reflection of my glory and love. Let me be your guide, your refuge, and your strength, and you will see how even the greatest adversities can be transformed into steps toward a more abundant and blessed existence. So, my beloved child, do not fear taking this step of faith, of opening your heart to my transformative presence. I am with you today and always, eager to walk by your side, to share every moment of joy and every challenge, to lift you up when you fall, and to celebrate every victory with you. In me, you will find true peace, joy that never fades, and strength to face any challenge. Come, and together, we will transform your life into a beautiful story of faith, hope, and love. A story that will inspire many to seek the same path of transformation and closeness with me. My beloved child, I ask you to remain here with me until the end of this moment we share. There is a special blessing I have prepared for you, a word of comfort, hope, and love that I deeply desire to place upon your life. But before that, I invite you to join even more closely with this community of faith. Subscribe to the channel so that we can continue our journey together. Leave your like as a gesture of support and share of this message. And if you feel it in your heart, leave a comment sharing how these words touched your life, or a word of encouragement for others who may be reading. Share this video, for by doing so, you will be spreading not just words, but seeds of hope and love in lands that are in great need of divine light. Now, allow me to pour out upon you a blessing, my child. May the peace that surpasses all understanding guard your heart and mind through Christ Jesus. May each dawn bring you renewed hope and infinite love, always reminding you that even in the darkest mornings, my light will gently guide you to new beginnings. May the strength that sustained so many before you, who walked through valleys of shadows and climbed mountains of challenges, be the same strength that will uphold you in every step of your journey. May you find courage in my promises, strength in my presence, and comfort in my words, knowing that in every moment of uncertainty, my love is your safe refuge, a harbor where you will always find shelter. May faith grow in your heart every day, blossoming into a garden of endless possibilities. May this faith guide you, illuminate your steps, and inspire you to walk paths yet untraveled, with the certainty that wherever you go, my hand will be upon you, blessing you, protecting you, and guiding you to the fulfillment of your true purpose. May joy, pure and true, spring forth in your life, even in the face of adversity. May this joy not be fleeting, but an inexhaustible source, derived from the awareness of my constant presence in your life. May this joy motivate you to share love, to reach out to the needy, and to be a light in the darkness, a reflection of my love for you. And finally, may my blessing rest upon you like a mantle, enveloping you with my love, my protection, and my peace. May every word you speak, every choice you make, every step you take be guided by my wisdom and love. May your life be a living testimony of my grace, a song of hope for all those who cross your path. My beloved, these blessings are just the beginning of what I have prepared for you. Stay steadfast, with an open heart and unwavering faith, for together we will walk roads filled with wonders and discoveries. Believe, trust, and move forward, for I am with you today and always.